Martin here, and as always, before I get started off with the video, I just want to say thank you to all the support that you guys have been showing on the channel. Literally maybe 12 hours ago, I freaking posted a video literally telling you guys that I had just lost over 100 views on the channel. So if you haven't checked out that video that I uploaded just a couple of hours ago, go check that out. It's on the channel. We got a person watching what's up. But anyways, today, the Modern Warfare reveal just dropped literally, 3 hours ago where I live, Eastern Standard Time, I want to say it is. It was like 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I think it was 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I have that correct. But anyways, the reveal dropped today, and we got two people watching. What's good with it? Some of the bigger Call of Duty YouTubers got flown out to get their first impressions on it, get their first takes on it, or whatever else. And I watched Drifter's review on it, the exclusive Aces review on it, and this game, from what I'm seeing, we got Cousin John on the stream. I appreciate him for stopping by. It's always nice to talk to Cousin John. But anyways, when they said that this game was going to be, similar in regards to the mission of no Russian, from the way that, the big YouTubers were describing it. What's up, Cousin Malik? Appreciate you stopping by. The way the bigger YouTubers in the community were describing it, they weren't lying. Because from the description that, I was getting from the vivid images in my head of, war-torn, countries or whatever else, and terrorist attacks, and, all of this stuff, it's very rooted in some of the darker, we got Cousin John with the emojis in the chat. I'm done. But anyways, it really vividly describes war and terrorism, and just a lot of the neurological factors in war. And being a soldier myself, and Cousin Malik, as a former, veteran in the military, we sort of have connections with it. Although, I haven't been to combat. Cousin Malik was in Korea, or I think it was Japan. I think it was Korea, though. I could be wrong, Cousin Malik. You can put it down in the chat. I apologize if I got it wrong or whatever else. But the way they described it, it was just so vivid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here to give my thoughts on that. So, judging by the 3 missions that they were revealed at the Call of Duty Modern Warfare reveal event, there's no way in hell that this campaign is gonna be shown, or there's no way that this campaign can be played on YouTube, okay? So, most likely, you're probably not going to get gameplay from me in terms of the campaign whenever it comes out. And don't worry, I'm getting it when it comes out, just because it's been over, I think it's been maybe damn near 8 years since we've had a Modern Warfare game. And, as much as I want to freaking play the campaign for you guys, and, do a walkthrough on it, there's no way in hell that YouTube is going to let this shit fly. Because the way that they were describing it, and, just the vivid images of, war and, terrorism attacks and biological seaburn attacks, basically, seaburn being, chemical and biological, radioactive, and nuclear, warfare that was in the, in their descriptions of the game. There's no way that this shit's gonna be shown. Like, it's just gonna go against community guidelines. It's gonna spark controversy. Hell, you think No Russian was bad in terms of the controversy? And think about it. That was, I think Modern Warfare 4 or Modern Warfare 2 came out I think it was in 2009, I want to say it was. I could be wrong on that. But that was roughly 9 or 10 years ago. Things were viewed differently 9 or 10 years ago than they are now. We are in a politically correct society nowadays, and this shit is not gonna fly. So, you know, if you guys want to freaking go watch the, you know, the opinions from all of these YouTubers, Drifter has it on his channel, Exclusive A's, Chaos, you know, all of these guys who got flown out to the Call of Duty event reveal, they will tell you exactly what they've seen, and you can gather your own inferences or whatever else. But also, I'm gonna go ahead and you know, let you guys know what I thought about the reveal trailer, because they dropped, you know, like a reveal trailer of the game or whatever else, and Captain Price, my man Captain Price, is gonna be in the game. Alright, his voice sounds a little bit, you know, older. I don't know if that's even a thing, your voice sounding older. It sounds like he has some wisdom in his voice. Not that he didn't have it before, because we got 3 people watching. What's up, man? What's up with everybody? But not that he didn't have that wisdom before, but it sounds like he's aged very, very, you know, very, very fine-like. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like his voice has, you know, that Thanos vibe to it. It sounds like it has, you know, a shit ton of wisdom in it, and it just sounds like he's ready to murder the terrorists, and he's ready to, you know, do all of that or whatever else. But my man Captain Price is in there. But so judging by the little bit of gameplay that I did see from the reveal trailer or whatever else, it looks like there's going to be real-life weapons coming back, such as the M4. We might have, you know, the freaking, the M249 saw in there. Basically, weapons from the Modern Warfare series. I'm specifically talking about the Modern Warfare 2 series, where you had, you know, the ACR and the M4, you had the M16, we destroyed the tactical beacon. SAW, you had the, you know, the Spaz 12, which is an actual real-life shotgun or whatever else. We may have those weapons coming back, but from the trailer, I remembered vividly seeing the M4A1. I might do a trailer breakdown and, you know, talk to you guys literally everything that I seen, and I might even, you know, try and link it whenever I get a computer in the description box below of my next video. I need to go get a freaking computer so that way I can start linking all of the stuff that, you know, I want you guys to see in the description box, so that way you guys can go check it out for yourself. But you can just search it up on YouTube, Call of Duty Reveal 2019 or whatever else, and you should find a very ample amount of videos to substantiate yourself. So yeah, so if you go on GameSpot's channel on YouTube, there should be a reveal there, and you'll probably see the one that I'm talking about. It has Captain Price smoking a cigar, you know, his trademark thing or whatever else. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's about to get real controversial with this game right here. People thought that No Russian was gonna be bad or was bad. No. I think that this, you know, Modern Warfare game is gonna spark a hell of a lot of controversy.
Hostile tactical beacon online.
Matter of fact, this game's probably gonna get a rated R view, like a M for mature or whatever else. I don't think that parents are gonna be allowed to walk into GameStop with their children and be like, "Hey, I want the, you know, the next Modern Warfare game that's coming out." No, that shit is not gonna fly. You think a GameStop employee is gonna let you buy the game? Probably not. Probably not, because it's gonna have that mature tag on it. Because hell, there was one time where I walked into Walmart to get some CO2 cartridges for my freaking gun a while back, and I had my little cousins with me. Couldn't even buy them because of my little cousins being present there. But it's about to get real controversial. But
Sniper's nest awaiting orders.
like I said, I'll be
nice work, Black Ops.
I'll probably be breaking down the trailer or whatever else to let you guys know what I seen. But as far as I'm aware, I seen Captain Price holding an M4. It had like, it was sort of like a SOP mod variant. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay right here. 37-8 for the 463 KD right there. But it looked like a SOP mod variant. The SOP mod, you know, if you don't know what a SOP mod variant is, it basically has a lot of modifications to it. You may have a suppressor on there. You may have a foregrip, a laser sight, a ELO sight, a freaking EOTech sight, a holographic, whatever it is, ACOG sight. It doesn't matter. It looked like he had that very distinctively on his person or whatever else. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and watch it, and I'm going to vividly describe to you guys what I see as I'm watching this. So bear with me, you guys. I mean, I wish I could link it down in the description box so that way you guys could check it out. So basically, it starts off in this very eerie forest. Like, the forest is very fog-like. The foliage, let me tell you guys, I'm gonna stop it really quick. This shit looks really, really good. When I say this looks 10 times, probably 5 to 10 times better than Call of Duty Ghosts, it looks a hell of a lot better. The trees actually have that tree-like quality to them, where you can actually see the moss on the trees, and the fog looks very good. It looks really, really good, man. Just look up Call of Duty Modern Warfare official reveal trailer, and you'll be able to see it. But you see a team of, I'm guessing, you know, British operatives, maybe Task Force 141, presumably. That might be them or whatever else. And right here, I can see Captain Price. And he has his trademark cigar in his mouth. He's got the iconic boonie on his head. He has the night vision optics on his head. And from what I've been told, or from what I've heard, night vision in this game does not work the same way that it has in previous Call of Duty titles. No, you cannot see your enemies glowing white or whatever else. No, this is very, very different. From the looks of it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like the real-life night vision optics that we have in the military. They're, you know, very, I guess, detailed. You know, when we throw on night vision goggles and we do night missions or whatever else, I guess, the way you see your enemies or whatever else, the way you see people, they just, it's like a, not necessarily like a glow, but you can make out your teammates from your enemies or whatever else. Depth perception plays a key in that too. I hope that's one of the things that they get down with this night vision stuff, because whenever you put on night vision goggles, let me tell you, I mean, I don't know if Cousin Malik's still watching this or whatever, and I'm pretty sure he might have put on night vision goggles. He might have not, but for personally me, you struggle a lot with depth perception, and it's not really fun trying to make it out. But once you do, you'll get used to it. But we see Captain Price here, and he has what it looks like to be maybe a M4. It looks like it's got a suppressor on there. It looks like he's got an ACOG, an adjustable stock. And the way they have him rendered right here, it looks really freaking good, you guys. So, really excited to see him come back in this. He's got body armor on, and so we see right here, I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing right now, but like I said, you could just go online and look up the trailer for yourself or whatever else. But we see a bunch of operatives approaching a compound, it looks like, and we see one of the operatives have on the MVGs. He's got on a baklava, which is like a mask that covers like your whole face and your neck. You know, somewhat you know, it seems like they're in a cold environment, or whatever else, or they may be in a relatively hot environment, depending on who you ask. He's got the MP5 with a suppressor on it. Looks like it's got a flashlight, maybe a red dot on the top of it. But this is what I wanted to see. This is what I actually had in my Modern Warfare 4 at the time. We thought it was going to be called Modern Warfare 4 wishlist, but it's called Modern Warfare. Basically, I said that I wanted all of the former weapons to return, and it looks like Modern Warfare or Infinity Ward made the right call. So they're approaching this compound, and at this point right here that I'm looking at, it shows a it seems like a GoPro is on the top of one of the operatives' heads. I'm pretty sure this is British SAS, which the Special Air Service is a very prestigious air unit that is located in England, and Captain Price served in this regiment. He was with the 22nd SAS regiment, I want to say, and that's, you know, your top tier special forces unit right there. But just the description, just the vivid details. The guy's Kevlar, which is his helmet, it has like this piece of reflective tape on it, I'm guessing, and you can perfectly see his night vision optics. And just the overall details, man, it's pretty freaking wild. So they breach the compound, and guys pieing around the corners, and so I'm going to stop it at this point that I'm on right here. We can see these 3 guys. They're on what seems to be like an aircraft or whatever else, and they look to be a part of the British SAS service or whatever else, and it seems like character customization for the multiplayer is going to be a thing, because not all of the characters look the same. So that's really freaking cool, and they're jumping out of the back of this AC-130, I guess. And right here, this is the part that is going to be the most controversial, because this looks like a city maybe in England or whatever, maybe in London, maybe in Paris somewhere, where this, I guess, terrorist or whatever else hops on the top of this car, and it looks like the terrorist has a FAMAS, which I think the FAMAS is from France, maybe Germany, I think. I could be wrong on that. Maybe the FAMAS is a German weapon. But he hops on the top of this car, and he unloads into this car, I'm guessing killing a civilian or whatever else. And just from the vivid gameplay that I'm looking at, it looks really freaking realistic, man. So it looks really crazy. We got some vehicles. We got, looks like a lightning strike. So right here, I'm guessing this is out in the Middle East because of the clothing. I could be wrong about that. A lot of war, a lot of terrorism going on. And this, when they said this was going to be rooted in a lot of, you know, just history within the Call of Duty franchise, they were not lying. And you'll see a specific point in this trailer where this guy is around what I presume to be mustard gas, because mustard gas has like this green sort of yellow looking color to it. It's sort of like tear gas, but I guess in a more advanced form. And you'll see this guy kneeling down, and he has on a gas mask. I guess he's doing recon in a contaminated environment or whatever, and he's trying to make his way through, but he doesn't have any weapons. So I'm wondering if he's stranded, if he's stuck, and he's trying to find an enemy weapon, or just trying to gain knowledge or intel on a specific area he's trying to recon. But now there's another part right here where it looks to be this guy breaching into this civilian house, and from the trailer that Drifter or from the gameplay that Drifter was talking about, you can go on his channel and look at it or whatever else. He vividly describes the mission where this little kid, it was a 9-year-old and 11-year-old, I suppose. They had, they were with their dad or whatever else, and the Germans were in, I guess, England or whatever else. This is in England, I suppose. And the Germans, they're going house by house. They're killing innocent people. And I guess this is one of the missions, or one of the parts right here. Terrorist breaks into this room or whatever else. I see a bed. I see a window. Just the overall textures just look really, really nice. So that's going to be interesting to see. Fires off a couple of shots. This is very reminiscent to the, just the night vision reminds me of the movie Zero Dark 30, where they had a very accurate representation of what night vision is supposed to be like, where Call of Duty in the past has tended to make your enemies glow up a little bit, whereas they won't glow, and that's what makes it hard to distinguish friend from foe. So being tactically sound, being tactically aware makes that inference much harder. So it seems like they nailed night vision right on the teeth. But yeah, that trailer breakdown that I just done right there, that's just basically from what I'm seeing right here right now. And yeah, you guys, I'm really excited. I'm so giddy. I hope that there's I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a way that I can put the gameplay up on YouTube whenever Modern Warfare is released, but if we are allowed to, which we're probably not going to be able to, but if I can, don't worry, you'll be seeing gameplay of it on the channel here. I think it comes out October 25th, I think, or October 20th or something like that. Yeah, October 25th. So, I'm going to pre-order it. Hopefully the beta's pretty good, and hopefully you guys will see some beta gameplay. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, don't forget to click that like button and also subscribe for more Crazy Spartan content going up on the channel. Turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. And as always, check out Cousin Malik's channel. His link is in the description box below. Go give him a subscribe. Also, yeah, be on the lookout for some information in regards to Call of Duty Modern Warfare going up on the channel. I'll keep you guys updated with all the news or whatever else. But anyways, you guys, stay motivated, stay dedicated, and I will check you guys out in the next video. Peace out.